Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Between the two alumni agencies, we have a very special event, and we are pleased that all of you are here for that this evening. My name is Randy Henry. I'm the public address announcer for the Warriors, Lady Warriors, but also this evening I'm here as a member of the Board of Trustees of Sterling College, as we certainly, as a board and as an institution, are ultimately pleased and proud and hope to have a great evening in sharing in this super accomplishment by Lonnie Kruse. At this time, we'll have a few words from our athletic director, Gary Kim.
Go on this one here. Hey Scott, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. I want to thank a lot of people in here for all the work you've done. Just to look around and see what the gymnasium has become because of the help of so many people. Alumni, we're thrilled to have you back. But the most important reason we're here tonight is to honor a man who's given his life to Sterling College. He has got a long list of accomplishments that will be read in a couple of minutes, long enough that we had to have him sit down on the bench. When he gets up, I do want you to look at the bottom board of the bench. It is split from boot kicking for about 33 years. So we are, this type of thing doesn't happen very often. It really doesn't. And it really couldn't happen to a better man supported by his family than Coach Lonnie Kruse. Lonnie, we love you.
Thank you, Gary. This time, ladies and gentlemen, another member of the Sterling College family, our president, Scott Ridge, has some comments he'd like to make to Coach Kruse.
Well, this floor looks a little bit different than it did last year, doesn't it? What a phenomenal addition to the campus of Sterling College. Well, on behalf of the faculty, the Board of Trustees, the staff, and the administration, I have a statement that I would like to read, also on behalf of the cabinet. Tonight, we honor Coach Kruse for everything that he has done and has yet to do for Sterling College. In his time here at Sterling, Coach Kruse has impacted many people associated with Sterling College. Lonnie, your accomplishments have been great and your wins many, but you've achieved something of far greater value. You have mentored members of your teams, turning young girls into young ladies of outstanding character. You're a model of all that Sterling stands for and holds dear. Your strong faith is evident in how you coach and how you mentor student athletes. Your commitment to your calling has been unwavering and passionate, hence the split in your, yes, exactly. You have taught your teams and fostered a learning environment, teaching your teams to continually want to strive to learn more. Your commitment to serving your student athletes during your tenure has gone above and beyond expectation. And your ability to create community has been absolutely exceptional. Evidenced by the many people that are gathered here today in this building, you are loved. You are loved. Tonight, folks, we are proud, I am proud, to inscribe your name officially on this court as a constant reminder to this community, this campus, and the city of Sterling of your distinguished character as our coach. Thank you for being a source of inspiration for us all. And on behalf of the Sterling College students, alumni, faculty, staff, friends, the board of directors, and all of those fans in this room, I offer my congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for Lonnie Kruse.
all this stuff about you. Did you write all this? Okay. Well, anyway, let me just run through this. I realized as I looked at this list, why they've never named this court after anybody else, because there would be nobody else in the history of this school that has accomplished the thing that Coach Kruse has accomplished. In his 33 seasons, which 33rd year being this year, he has 30 winning seasons. He has 20 seasons where he won 21 games or more, and has a record right now of 696 and 225, which I believe is the second best winning percentage of active NAIA women's basketball coaches at this time. He has 12 KCAC regular season titles. He's been the KDCA Coach of the Year 3 times, the NAIA District 10 Coach of the Year 2 times, and has been the KCAC Coach of the Year 12 times. Coach Kruse has taken his Lady Warriors to the national tournament 16 times, has gone to Sweet 16 10 times, the Elite 8 twice, and 1 trip to the NAIA Final Four. He has coached 1 NAIA First Team All-American, 5 NAIA Second Team All-Americans, 2 NAIA Third Team All-Americans, and 10 Honorable Mention All-Americans. He has coached 42 Actronics NAIA Scholar Athletes, 10 KCAC Players of the Year, 10 KCAC Freshmen of the Year, 66 First Team KCAC Players, 2 Second Team Players, and 53 Honorable Mention All KCAC Players. And as we sit here tonight, Coach Kruse is the winningest coach in women's college basketball history in the state of Kansas. I thought about this when they asked me to help this evening, and most of you don't realize that I grew up with Carol and I went to college with both of them, so I promised them I wouldn't tell anything that we knew back then. But anyway, at this time, I have a note that we received today from one of Lonnie's coaching buddies, Jim Littell, who used to coach at Seward County and is now the head coach at Oklahoma State University women's program. And Jim wrote this note to Lonnie. He says, Lonnie Kruse has shown a passion and commitment to Sterling College, the community and young people for over 3 decades. His 696 wins attest to his greatness as a coach and his ability to communicate with his players. Lonnie's success has been truly remarkable, but his true legacy will be as a son, husband, father, friend, and a coach that has touched so many lives in a positive manner. Lonnie Kruse is simply a winner on and off the floor. Lonnie, I'm sorry I cannot be there to honor you on this special evening. You are so deserving. Congratulations, Jim Littell. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and privilege at this time to officially dedicate this court as the Lonnie Kruse Court. Coach, I'd like to hear from you now.
I don't know where to start. This whole process has been going on for a year now, and it's been exciting, kind of exhilarating, and very, very humbling experience to experience this. And I'm very proud of it. But when you get into coaching, things like this, I don't think are in your mind whatsoever. So that's kind of icing on the cake as far as, all this is concerned. As far as thank you, I could stand here all night and thank you, individually, thousands of people, because this profession, there's one great thing. There's a lot of great things about it, but one of the great things are the people that you meet and the friends that you make, just like Jim Littell. He's a coach, head coach at Oklahoma State in the Big 12, but I can pick up, go to my office right now and call him, and he and I will have a talk. And I do that with hundreds of coaches. One of the things that has been so neat about all the years and the association with Sterling College is that I've been from California to Florida, and people have heard of Sterling College because of what we've accomplished on the floor here as far as basketball is concerned. And, you know, I'm just really proud of that type of thing. You know, I want to thank, you know, the good Lord, our God in heaven, for the opportunity that was presented to me to do this job 33 years ago. And some of you know that story and some of you don't. But Claire Gleason, who the building is named after, was a mentor of mine, and there's some of you here who know Claire. But he called me out of the clear blue. I was coaching high school boys, and really, Carol knows this, she shook her head. We never talked about anything like this. And he basically called me out of the clear blue, you know, and offered me this job. And I'll tell you a little secret. The first game I coached on this floor, 33 years ago, we got beat by 30 points. I went home and told her, I don't know what I took that job for. Well, it wasn't about 2 weeks after that, we beat a team that was ranked 5th in the nation, and had a good year. We didn't have a winning season, but we had a good year. But you know, God presented this to me, and I'm thankful to Him for the many, many blessings, and a lot of those blessings are here tonight with all the young ladies, and some of them aren't so young anymore. And all the, obviously all the people that have been involved in the program, like I said, I could just go on and on. All the coaches that I've gotten to know, not just basketball coaches, the coaches on staff here, I treasure that. I love for those coaches to come to my office and say, visit me. I enjoy visiting them. I enjoy saying hi to them in the morning. You know, that's a great blessing that God has, as I said, has given me as far as being able to do this job. Now, I want to make a special mention of all of the coaches that have been assistant coaches for me. I actually was going to make a list, and I didn't. But we've had a lot of great people and had a lot of fun through the years. Obviously, Steve has been my assistant for 30 years here. He and I could write a book. We kind of know each other like the back of each other's hands. I think sometimes that's not a good thing, but like I said, we could write a book. We've been through a lot of experiences, a lot of great experiences. There's been a few downers here and there, but as I tell my players, you got to learn how to handle adversity, because that's what's going to make you better in life, because everybody in here has had to face some adversity at some point. And what we try to do here on this floor, I hope in a lot of ways, is prepare all our young ladies, you know, for life in general, because it's not always going to be handed to you, it's not always going to be easy. You know, all our other assistant coaches, you know, have been very important to me. They've become great friends with me. Casey's been around 10 years now, and you all know that the last month or so that Casey's been named an associate head coach, which means she's got a few more responsibilities that take a little more of the weight off my back right now. She does a great job with that, and she will continue to do a great job with that. I want to thank the community of Sterling. My wife and I decided years ago that this was a great place to raise a family. It's a great wholesome community, and it's been very, very supportive through the years. So the support the community has given us is unbelievable. You know, as we go about basically the nation playing basketball, we get probably the greatest support here in a lot of different ways than any of the teams around. You know, teams we play, and I've seen some D1 schools that don't get the support we get in different ways. And the community's been great, and I'll be ever indebted to the community for all the support and basically the help as far as raising our family and things like that is concerned. My legacy as far as coaching here goes back a long ways. I played here. And I'm going to tell a little thing right now. My sister played on the first team here back in, what year was it, Biggs? Come here. I better call her a young lady. This young lady played on the first, really, what we call organized basketball here in 1970. And it's evolved, as far as that is concerned, with her playing and the family, with my mom and my dad. My dad always sat right up there. As he didn't want to sit down here, because he was nervous shaking my mom. Everybody knows she's sat here. She's been gone 2 years now. We still miss her. She was a grandma to almost 3/4 of the girls here. And she would have been loving this moment later. She would have loved it in a lot of ways. So, legacy goes back a long ways. Now, I want to tell you, I've got 4 daughters standing up here. My sister has 3 daughters standing up here. And his son, yes. He didn't play for me, though. My daughters, there's a daughter of mine on this team for 13 straight years. And if you add the nieces on, I had a daughter or a niece on the team for 19 straight years. So I'm going to introduce those people right now, because I want everybody to know who they are. Lisa and Jason Surface, right here. Cade and Seth. That's about as big as his grandpa. Lisa played on the first conference championship team and went to the first national tournament back in 1993. Darcy and Jason Breyer are right here with Lucas, Callie, and little Isaac right here. Darcy played on conference championships and also went to the national tournament. Here's Stacy and Jeremy Lewis. This is Emma. Where's Caitlin at? Caitlin's the one in the stripes down there. And Jacob is sitting beside her. And they've got another one on the way. Stacy played on conference championship teams and also participated in the national tournament. Aaron. Here's Aaron. And Rob Newberry. Colton. Caleb. And Wyatt. Now, Aaron, I got a list of things that her team's accomplished. Final 4 conference championships, longest home winning streak in the nation, won 31 games in the season. That's the one I'm really proud of. We were ranked #1 in the nation, for a couple weeks when Aaron was on the team. Aaron's teammates, one of them, I don't know if both of them are here. Christina sitting over there, was first team All-American and second team All-American on the same team. Pretty amazing. And my 3 nieces played. I'm not going to introduce everybody. Jandy played. Jay, Jill, and Renee. They were the Swisher girls. And they're part of that 19 straight years I had a relative on this team. So I'll try to wind it up now. And I want to thank my family, because they're the most important thing in my life. I want to thank my wife, because she has held this family together. Because I'll tell you, at one time, Lisa and Darcy were playing in college, Casey was playing in high school, and Aaron was playing in junior high, and We played on Wednesday, Saturdays. The junior high played on Monday, Thursday, and high schools played Tuesday, Friday. Did you figure that one out? I didn't make all the games, but she did. I really don't know how many meals we ate at home that winter. Probably not. But she's kind of the driving force that kept the family together and put a lot of miles on the car and everything like that. And she's been the best supporter in the world as far as that's concerned, and I appreciate that. So, and I appreciate the rest of my family that's here tonight, standing out here with us. And I guess I'm done. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's two other things I want to say. That's why I've got this list, but I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. I want to thank Gary for the vision of this, because he's the one that had the vision of this, and we started this year of night, right? And he's been a tireless worker for this for a year, of getting this done this evening as far as this, beautiful facility we now have. And I'm thankful to him that, we've got this facility and I get a chance to coach in this facility. And on the other side of that, I want to thank Deb. Where's Deb? I want to thank her. Because Gary had the vision, but Deb's put the vision to work. I know that. And she's been tireless with this, and without her, this wouldn't have happened. And I know she's done a whole lot, and she's done a lot for me for a lot of years. And, I'm very appreciative of that. So, anything else I forgot? That's it. We're not done though, as far as tonight. We're not done as far as the season. So we want to get some more things accomplished this season, and we've got a little work to do yet, so we'll get after it. And thank you everyone for being here, thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Coach. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be my privilege and honor every night from now on to welcome everybody to the Lonnie Kruse Court. Thank you all very much. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you're an invited guest to the reception this evening, you can proceed upstairs here at the Gleason Center. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate that very much.